Hello and welcome back to No Bullshit. Today we look at a video from Mike called How Much Do You Know About Incarceration Sentencing? Now who do you think a BuzzFeed wannabe like Mike would bring in to guess prison sentences? Criminals? Lawyers? Judges? Or maybe it's goofy hipsters with porn star mustaches, fruity haircuts, and sweaters? I guess we'll see. Let's check it out.
Most of what I know of it is that it varies wildly.
I like to think I've read up on it, but I'm certainly not an expert.
Yeah, I don't think you're an expert on anything, discount Woody Allen, except maybe putting locks on your bagels.
If I'd heard the crime, I'd probably know how much time ought to be given, yeah.
Well, I think you ought to shave that creepy mustache off.
Damn.
Oh.
I think it's way too long. 6 years ago, I was in college. It's a huge chunk of your life.
So how much time should the guy have gotten? He smuggled illegal chemicals from China and then made illegal drugs to sell on the streets illegally. There's at least 3 different federal crimes there. And under federal sentencing guidelines, Mosh faced between 9 and 11 years. So the judge was actually being lenient giving him 6. Yet these dumb fucks at Mike are still saying 6 years is too long for international drug smuggling and selling. Probably because the judge was racist, huh? These idiots are the best they got to guess prison sentences? We're in for some real shit answers coming up. Well, alright, let's continue then, I guess.
A fireworks store on fire. That sounds cool to watch.
Assuming anyone didn't die, anywhere from 5 to 10 years maybe?
Maybe a couple years in prison? Oh, 6 to 20, okay. That's a really big range.
That's stupid. These are so arbitrary.
These prison sentences may seem arbitrary to you, an ignorant outsider, but if you look into it, judges and courts do have a method to their madness. Let me explain. I'll put it in the layman's terms just in case someone at Mike actually watches and wants to figure this caper out, Scooby-Doo style. Incarceration sentencing is based on 2 things: the charges you're found guilty for, plus your criminal history. So each of the charges individually has a number of days, months, or years of incarceration attached to them, which are set by federal and state guidelines. Like let's say for an example, stealing a car gives you 6 months in jail, rape is 5 years, and murder is 20 to life. Something like that. Now once the person is found guilty by a jury of their peers, the judge adds the incarceration time up from the charges and then factors in the person's history. If they have a previous criminal record, they could get more years, and if they have a clean criminal record and it's their first offense, they could get less.
The reason that it sucks to hear that Brock Turner got 3 months in jail, for me, it isn't because I'm a glutton for punishment. I think it sucks that maybe because of the color of his skin or who his parents are or his history, he got a really short sentence for something that is awful.
It's the history part. It's not because he's white. It's not because he's rich. Brock Turner got 3 months because of the circumstances of his case and the fact he had no criminal history. Sounds to me like Turner and the girl were both drunk and really fucked up. The girl passed out while they were fooling around in the street. They must have been wasted. Yeah, what Turner did was still messed up, but did he rape a woman in broad daylight while stone cold sober? No, they were hammered and lost control. He and that girl are both to blame here, and 3 months is what the judge thought was reasonable.
And other people get longer sentences for things that are way less awful.
And this is the step in the legal process that Mike and other BuzzFeed wannabes will call out as racist. They're saying it's racist when judges take a person's history and situation into account. So if it's a white guy like Brock Turner with no record who gets a lighter sentence, it's boo! That's pro-white racism. And when a black person gets more years because they have a criminal record, boo! That's racism too. You really can't win with these people.
For ganging up on a woman and sexually assaulting her, I would say that, yeah, I want you to be separated from the rest of society for a long time.
It's the highest sentencing you could throw at them, like lock them up.
I know what it should be. I'm gonna guess it's a few months.
Wow, I wonder who the video makers are siding with here. They show a gross close-up pic of Brock Turner, and now it's a classy emotional pic of this big nigga guy. Biased much? These guys must have taken a lesson in race baiting from the Young Turks. Cenk probably taught him this one. Yeah, well, what you gotta do is, you gotta guilt trip them. Show them sad pics. The black and white ones, yeah. Oh yeah, right? Black and white ones are the best, right? Right. Now here's the thing about the Vanderbilt rape case. It was 4 guys who teamed up and raped some poor girl, and Mike wants to compare that to a girl passing out during drunken sex with Brock Turner? That's comparing 7 counts of aggregated rape to 1 count of sexual assault. The mental gymnastics here are mind-boggling, and it gets worse. Mike only brings up Corey Beatty here in the video, but he was tried along with his 3 other vile rapist cohorts. And guess what? One of the guys he was with was white. He was convicted of the same rapes and got 17 years. That's 2 more than Corey for the same crimes. And here's the kicker. Guess what race the judge was? Go ahead, come on, try me. Guess. If your answer was black, you're correct. Let that all sink in for a minute here.
It's just so fucked up, because this is fucked up. Like, in my heart of hearts, I want to be like, good, he's a fucking rapist, and like, he deserves it. I just can't sit here and be like, jail is a good thing. But I think it's fucked that this guy has to account for his crimes and Brock Turner does not.
Well, the fucked up thing here is you and your left-wing social justice warriors, you guys shouldn't even be comparing these court cases and rulings. Comparing any court cases to each other is pointless. And in these cases, they're not even close ones. You're not even looking into the details properly, as I went over before. So essentially, you're either too dumb not to see these cases don't compare, or you know that and you're just trying to make a false equivalence to manipulate people. Either way, you're an asshole.
I think Brock Turner should.
Because of the images that were shown growing up, when we see an African American, like, we think criminal, and we see a white dude, we think like someone who had a bad night and like made a mistake.
Well, first of all, don't say we. If you see a black person and you think criminal, that's on you. It's not everyone else's fault you're racist. And secondly, maybe people would stop thinking blacks are criminals if they stopped committing more crimes than any other race. And it's not even fucking close.
Sexual assault, no matter who you are, who the perpetrator is awful and devastating and should be punished, but I feel like it's probably true that students of color, black athletes specifically, tend to face harsher punishment.
What weak, fucking useless arguments. This girl's saying blacks probably face harsher punishments. The other girl was saying whites maybe got off easier. It's just a bunch of probablys, maybes, and could be's. It's all conjecture, unsubstantiated theories. They're conspiracy theories, really. The racist, sexist, homophobic patriarchy is secretly letting drunken idiots get off with 3 months in jail because they're white, while gang rapers are overpunished with 15 years because they're black. Illuminati confirmed.
We can read or think we know a lot about the criminal justice system, but
It's going to take really serious top to bottom reforms to be able to get anything close to resembling standardization of sentencing.
Standardized sentencing is around and it's working. Mike is just too fucking dumb to understand the justice system. That's why none of these guys are out there being detectives, lawyers, or judges. They're too fucking stupid to work in law. And they have the balls to suggest reform and changes that won't even fucking work? Give me a break. I know the justice system isn't perfect, but it is working. Criminals get convicted and sent to jail depending on their cases. There isn't some racist conspiracy manipulating sentencing. Mass incarceration is not a thing, guys. The reason blacks are going to jail longer and more often is because they commit more crimes more often. If you really want to help the blacks, which is what it looks like you're trying to do here in a roundabout way, well, Mike, if you really want to save the blacks, tell them to stop committing so many crimes. Tell them to raise their kids with 2-parent households. Tell them to focus on education and shy away from the thug life and drugs. To save the blacks, you need to help them curb their violent tendencies and their disrespect of authority, especially the police. These are ways to save the blacks, Mike, not stopping unverified racism and incarceration sentencing. You gotta ditch your tinfoil hats on that one. Go read a book if you really want to help. As most SJWs like to say, educate yourself. Thanks for watching our new episode of No Bullshit. What do you guys think? Is mass incarceration a thing? Should Brock Turner have gotten more time? Comment below, and thanks again for watching. See y'all next time.
We on that bullshit, yeah, yeah. We on that bullshit, yeah, yeah. We on that bullshit, yeah, yeah.
One last thing before we go. I've been often getting comments about my criticisms of the people's appearances and making fun of the way people look and stuff like that. People say I should just stick to the points and not, visually tear down someone or make fun of them. And to that I say, listen to this. Listen here, Mike guy, you dumb piece of shit. Listen up. You ain't nothing. You ain't shit. You're trying to be like BuzzFeed, and you're not even that. You're not shit. You want to be shit. You're not even shit. You wanna be shit, motherfucker. I'm on to you. You little website. You guys got 33,000 subs already. Your videos ain't shit, motherfucker. I'm looking at one right now. Look at this. How much do you know about incarceration sentencing? Y'all motherfuckers don't know shit about incarceration sentencing or about making a fucking video. Now let's look at you, guy. I know you're not all .mic. You're just some cog in some liberal propaganda bullshit machine. I don't even know if you guys are propaganda. I don't even think you count because no one watches your fucking show. Except for me. I watch it for shits and gigs. I'm watching it ironically. I ironically watch your videos. Okay, guy? This is not, I don't think you're entertaining. I think you're the anti-entertaining. I guess I could give you some credit, okay? I'll give you a little bit of credit. You're so bad. Okay, you're so bad. You look so dumb. Okay, here we go. Here's the real truth. You look so dumb to me, okay? That's why I watch your show. And and it's like, it's sad. It's sad. Just look at you right now. Look at your hair, okay? You got that Adam Levine haircut. You look like a chubby Mexican Adam Levine. Hola, Adam Levine. Necesitas practicar tu español, motherfucker. Wait. Practice Spanish. I don't know. But that's here's the thing though. You may look like Adam Levine, but you're like a chubby Mexican Adam Levine, but you can't grow a beard. You just got that stupid fucking mustache, man. What is that? It's uneven. It's all long and just thin. It's thin. I could see what would happen if you grew the rest of your beard. You couldn't grow it out. Look at those cheeks. Look at those baby cheeks. Not even a hint of stubble. You probably haven't shaved in weeks. You don't grow beards. You don't have enough testosterone to fill up a thimble. I'll give you some tea, motherfucker. Get ready to get red-pilled, motherfucker. I'm gonna red-pill your ass. Here it is. Listen up. Listen up, buddy. You have a chance here. You look like you're a young guy. You look like you're in fine shape. But you gotta drop this fucking mic gag, okay? If you gotta work for shit company like Mike, at the least, don't go on camera. Don't put your face to this, okay? Because we're not gonna trust anyone I see on these videos. It's like BuzzFeed videos or MTV News videos or this video. These anti-racist, race-baiting bullshit, okay? So if you wanna get your shit together, buddy, here's what you gotta do. You gotta lose that haircut, shave that mustache. Put on some normal fucking clothes. I mean, I guess you're just wearing a button down, but I know you're wearing hipster shit, man. You just look like a fucking hipster. No one likes that shit, okay? Don't shave the side of your size of your hair off like that, okay? Unless you're gonna do a buzz or I don't know. Just get your shit together. You look like a Mexican Jack Black, like a skinny Jack Black. You're a skinny, not funny Mexican Jack Black. Okay, that's all I got. I don't think I can get him anymore. I don't think I can do much more with this guy. Sorry, but sorry, I'm not sorry. Hello, everyone. We wanted to take an extra minute and have you take a look at these little cute guys. That's Kittens and Mitten Kittens and Stinker and Whittly Doo. Those are some of the harmless kittens that have been surviving off of the No Bullshit Patreon account. Go down to No Bullshit Patreon store and donate your money now to save cats and save lives and just be a good person. And don't be a dick. You know, don't be a dick. For once, for one time, give us your money to save cats. One more way you can support the No Bullshit Show is buying our merch. We've got all kinds of shirts, mugs, white shirts, black shirts, hoodies, all kinds of cool stuff at our Teespring store. If you're looking for some swag, I definitely recommend checking it out. And all the proceeds go right back into the show so I can make more videos for you guys. Thanks so much for your time. Goodbye again.